Hello everyone, back from another morning at the thrift store. Starting off, we have one Blu-ray DVD set, Song of the Sea. Pretty much everything I got today was bargain room except this one set that I'll bring up here in a minute. Everything else, so most of the stuff was like 25 cents, 50 cents a piece. The complete uncut second season of Grey's Anatomy, a couple of cheapo DVD box sets, so it wasn't really anything there. The first and second season of the OC, so stuff that doesn't go for a lot, but bargain room prices. Whip It. And on VHS, I found actually 2 sealed and then 1 horror movie, so that's really good. A sealed Princess Guinevere and the Jewel Riders. And both these sealed ones, they definitely look like original seals. They don't look like reseals or anything, so those should do pretty decent. This one especially, we have Jim Henson's Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. That should sell pretty quickly, I think. And then this open copy of Nightmare on Elm Street. But horror always does really well on VHS if it is in good cosmetic condition and working. And then I'll bring up this one thing that I got in the regular room. It's all complete in there, and they had it marked a lot lower than they typically do this kind of stuff. It was only $1.90, $2.99. The 7-piece Bunny and Lighted Tree house set. It's all in there. It's all in like really good condition. It's like basically almost new. So that was worth grabbing for that little price. And then a very similar thing in the bargain room. They weigh like nothing. A couple of these little bear statues that, again, just little tchotchke collectible things that fill any like old boomer's house, that type of thing. One Looney Tunes still has the tag, and it's from 1997, so Wile E. Coyote. Don't get a lot of plush. When I do pick it up, hopefully it has a tag and is a little bit older, so 1997 is not too bad. Just a couple of books, not a whole lot. This is really interesting. I just a while ago found some X-Files kids books, which I never knew existed. I never knew they were kids books. I have a bunch of like adult novels, but this one is from the official X-Files book club, and it's a hardcover kids X-Files book. Really interesting. And an R.L. Stine, Fear Street, and then just a few cheap romance type things for Pengo for Valentine's Day. Get those up. And now a couple oddball things, which are my favorite finds of the day. And I picked this up, and it was only $1.99, it's like $2, whatever, but a few like theater prints of some classic movies and a nice sleeve. And when I first picked it up, I thought it was just the one from South Pacific, and I'm like, maybe, it's not really going to make much, but it's something cool. But there are a few of them in here. So we have South Pacific. Then we have It Started With a Kiss. And The Reluctant Debutante. So those 3, South Pacific is the only one I'm like really familiar with, but interesting, and for like $2 that was kind of a curious find, not something usual. And now my 2 favorite finds of the day, one that I know is a quick, good find because it's in good condition. The other one I had to look more into. I think it's missing like a cover or something, and there's no date on it anywhere. I'm pretty sure it's missing a cover. I have to look it up more. But first up we have, with almost no markings, it's almost entirely clean, which is really good. There's 1, 2, I think 3 pages that are colored in, that's it. But a Eureka's Castle coloring book. And I really loved Eureka's Castle when I was really little. Amanda did as well. I remember doing the Book It, book club, where you read so many books and you got rewards and got a personal pan pizza at Pizza Hut. And for a while they had Eureka's Castle little like hand puppets. And Eureka's Castle, anything Eureka's Castle in good condition will sell. Not necessarily for a ton of money, but it will sell because it is one of those things that has disappeared. It never made it beyond VHS, and even on VHS there's like a sing-along, I think a Christmas one, and like maybe 1 or 2 others with a few episodes, and that's it. It's gone. And this was it was a big hit. It's kind of weird. And then some coloring books and that kind of stuff. So even with a few pages colored in, pick this up for $0.25. It should go for like anywhere from $20 to $30. So that was a good buy. And the other thing too, which was again around $0.25, this Gaiety comic book, and I was looking through, and there are interesting little like tips and articles and all kinds of comics, and it's interesting And there's no dates though on any of the pages, and I feel like it's maybe missing a front and back cover like that goes over this. I feel like that's what's missing on it. And it looks like it's from the 40s though. Looking by the pictures and everything that is, looking at the outfits and that kind of stuff, it looks like it's the 40s. So I'm gonna have to check that out and research this one a little bit, because I'm pretty sure that it is a funny like comic magazine from the 1940s. So that could be a really good find. I'll check that out. Good variety of stuff, considering I was only out for a little bit this morning, one place. So really happy with how this morning turned out.